Nothing will happen to Partey. Average Ghanaian, enya obronia, obe warena eja obibini Ghanani. Asam neba amatese ngofo bebreke kanka basa. Partey ne wife eye Morocco ni. Ni dindi Yakubu se munima. Eti you people should spare us with your nonsense. Say mo use no dia jeje no. I'm telling you say Osha vampire case na akopia ante na na. Die na kire say boy ni kwa so waru broni.
Issue yes, you said there a whole lot of conversation. Yen can't be maybe you be doing say maybe be here, but enye ultimu say
timing no
yes, and obianso one a perspective on the issue. You who's enkofobi kasa say Arsenal for one person sabotage no. There are some Arsenal fans they are also making it understand say Arsenal believe Thomas Partey 7 times during last season. And they were trying to cover him up to play. I think rape issue there, it comes with 2 sides. It's either the person is at fault and the person is not at fault. Who says some of the players, Benjamin Mendy, some of the players are caught through. Even it got to some time, Callum was on the do a kiti, who go through the same process. I did a boy near the camera not a one fee in a boano. And the timing I get on the ref, you on the time I get on the PN and it's me boano. One thing I would say is this is an issue court ekusukuta assembly more say betimi akọ. You wouldn't be able to use emotions to enter into the issue. But Adebakwa Menia Jenny Thomas Partey lawyer I and Claire said he would clear his name out of this. Any age 32 years. Now a free agent or at least 3 to 5 years in front of him or betimi about active football. Inti say unya issues we be more in say issues we it make almost 2-3 years. 1 year look here, you will now be going court up and down for the next 2-3 years. At 35, at 36, unya club are coming for you. There are clubs that they don't want to associate themselves with anybody who has had a court case about rape. Especially clubs and at the age of 35, they would come in for a player like Thomas Partey, Saudi. For we know how Saudis and now this way Saudi countries especially we take seriousness when it comes to their females and their women in Yama. It will be a closed door for him. I think as of now, from now to the end of the season and the season be his lawyers needs to be on their toes. Make sure say quite be also an evidence be on betimienya to be able to make Thomas Partey go free, no betimi abuamana go free. One thing I'm also against, especially when it comes to issues like this, they say then the people on their report against the player, they mostly go unknown. And no, one maybe to protect them from abuses. Secondly, the players need a free fear. These people are not charged of accusing wrongly on these players. Benjamin Mendy or in the case nearby who free more say na case be against or signing for Laurent. If free was about FC Zurich or Russia. The carrier na konewe ya no. But the person who accuse and so them freely be see and obi enim. So that is something as a players if they go through the process now they are freer. The people are put you into this particular position they need to also be dealt with. I think ye na be support Thomas Partey to make sure say bibia betimi akoye na ne ho betimi atono. Ne ho betimi ahenhan no asem we ho. Senia emba be a big issue because Ghana a big interest wo. This is our key player. This one player, call World Cup near here player be to profile us. He's one of our top players playing the big teams in Europe. Here very much, especially in the World Cup. So we share senya nyama betimi akọ na case ni betimi run in tem. Na BBS etimi koso no. E betimi akoso ama Thomas Partey etimi aye free etimi abobobio.
Okay.
Yeah, quickly on Partey issue now about another game. And I think say issue we know T report na by a chair and the Metropolitan for any people who didn't buy out and they were just they needed enough evidence to but then it was quite unfortunate say the time and the contract ended with Arsenal paying for enough evidence to call him out, and then they said
not more charging.
Yes, on the charging of 5 counts of rape and 1 sexual assault with 3 different women. I think that these issues about sometimes our courts not can be now third person, but I think say Thomas Partey lawyer about be denying say or called no media warning and movie anywhere and I mean they will accept and be boni na to ego. So to me I think say these issues like this we play along. This is the first time in terms of Ghana you will be more Nasemba ubeti be an records and bibisa, but then with Thomas Partey issue no by they were reports an Arsenal player, they didn't have evidence in a 2 to 3 years time. I'm MYBET charging. I think that I think later next month and I'll be appear in our court. So we are hoping say as a player we all support, and as a Ghanaian player we are hoping say definitely how are some of the players you be charge them now you be sentence then later on because yeah wrong, then at that time you who don't have Benjamin Mendy we still a lot of time. So we are hoping say signing money be into Thomas Partey.
Right, obviously the American said yeah, in recent times it has become obvious that it be my imagine say the first lady or accuse Thomas Partey or the assembly or see omoko Ibiza and whatever happened. I was omo PA or holidays Partey de neko Ibiza or ni omoko ye di ombe ya la show no oba no say Partey a rapino sexually or harassing no ade and or they call assembly call police near there. Right? Investigations they call NHS say lady no or no ankasa at the chat be beba eba bontene or the social media obey the obey yeah we obey church nyama be brain near there. Sana wa call police. Our police for now investigations. Our waka say even evidence now lady no then. O believe say a chat between on any party no. I'm checking this Instagram account no enya Partey. To verify and it wasn't a Partey account. So it appears that Oma create account no mind Oma chatting among themselves just to implicate a Partey. And then ombogu ye we no the bar social media. Ebe ye no krenya me may one of the people are and they have found channel Twitter hono. And not realizing who say ne mental health near the other no and no deactivating account. It is hardly the no need the and the excuse she brought and said the reason why a police for no and take case or say assembly see what Spain no UK as a sound mumrabi. It no want to be in question. Meanwhile, that wasn't the case. I am realizing who say the conversation now no they bear evidence. No, the implicated Partey wasn't even from Partey account. And as I had the Eboguye. It's not the first case about a chance another person sober. And this person, or only a Partey ex-girlfriend. And no, another two ladies. It's even say the ex-girlfriend. Any two ladies, no. The girlfriend say a rape. And another friend, no. Me to me who say a Partey ex no adamfo eso kire say rape and the third person ono so connected to Partey ex no so na kire say harassment, right? So it is clear. And Osha Mendy Diana, it was the same thing. I say my girlfriend ya part to me fee, right? I feel do baby ye jai. Then all of a sudden, or the police 3 years ago, me call Benjamin Mendy fee, even party na here no crown, man half way any by after all ye me say no, ye dating or ye me say no, madam way so or ye ni say na ubon say omunyina saswa la show a man sia mo babo ntimbe accuse Benjamin Mendy omunya chese ye omu review CCTV cameras near the ade be pia chese say the amber it take it 2-3 years. Emma Benjamin Mendy career ended because now Branton is you know mokoje ye no World Cup no mbeje ye no na oye integral member of that team. Na fina na waba Man City for or the Omagin League. He was the one of the best left fullback in the world. Because of that case in it, Man City for in terminal and no more day almost suspended no and o di asem na Nyankopon na dom after 3 years sa nsema man ka to ne so no nyina no na nya no kre ne ye buab abrante no kumfo na ne career ene Benjamin Mendy o hwehwe na wo hu no because you cannot miss 3 years of your career after say 22 years 23 years you cannot miss 3 years top club ya be den e be foul what I say you cannot eti Partey na aseda Partey de be man Nyankopon say 32 years the most wa born career no acha 2 3 4 years ti wa born majority of the career no wa bo awie and asadi we had aba me I have no doubt in my mind say broken heart and ache XB and why na adwin say obey sadi we dey finish Abrante no and now the target was to get him when he was in Arsenal. What I said, the target and they say our Arsenal no mo ye den omo ye because Arsenal na no oji ni di Arsenal so na no oji ska ni career mu nyina Arsenal na oji ska papa ho ti omo target no nyina say ka 3 years ago no omo nyina ba out na after first lady ne de ne ba ya omo arrest Partey omo investigation mu say they cannot charge him no and omo so say ne enfa ye de ne to so it e ba ne say first person ne de na oba ye no prosecutors ne benya gidie wo omo de ne say ene akwa we de enyema oya no but e bia ladies nya evidence so what I say because say obi ba na obeka say listo wo ye kronfo na o ka say owia wo den na nipa na tumi improve say wo wiam bibia na okọ na the following day another 2 persons bi baka say listo wo ye kronfo obe wia ya de say even po so omo bisa ne say na wo evidence oni wo nya evidence we best start ashome tutu say is it them nipa miensa ababe we so all these years Mendy dey no it didn't take long go and omo ye den omo establish omo case and omo charge no Partey dey no I take you almost 3 years and say no mutumi a charge no there is no foul play anywhere obroni bia no ye stupid muntie ne yepa obroni bia no ye stupid obroni bia no ye stupid say ya the case are bring in 3 years ya tena wa charge emreko omo no cases like this no omo no omo pe say wa tena ho ase Partey no ne ho ye omo fa na ase de ntia no eye ne say mimi hu ni say eye de a omo wadwunu mu no omo nim say omo buo Partey kumfo because omo no rape ne sexual assault no obinya de ba pe omo gitum Donald Trump dey say the be omo accusing say why bibi say but omo to improve evidence bia it the moment a man na ye train no omo aba be kan de prosecutors na dwunu mu believe say ade na si
no crack
kakra de ewom but ye ni evidence ye de be charge no but wo de ye charge no na de ye nkonkohwe bibi this is how I see it because Mendy dey the same thing omo charge no omo de call ye no they couldn't prove anything and omo send the career Abrante back your friend is Segesin. No Everton. The same thing. After 2 years, I'm go through the legal process. Segesin, then Efan who di free. Bibia sanye de NC. It Osha Sadie way. Now Osha say, Omatina wa 3 years. And son, Omobabe charging no. Actually, me say, they just want to what? And sometimes too. Partey na betumi am more opportunity omo nye den omo charge no say na be on go through the legal process na onye den on fa no because omo an charge na forever and ever ebesin say ne kon me say yen ayedibo achi no asem ne ba matese nkofo bebre kika basa na wa hu Ghana ni wo ho nware no na wakwakofo broni na we sabi ni nyina eyejimi kasa odoko de odowo mo Ghana for man na amaba na say mu relationship na akwakoye bata pay as you go no be ma bi enu anyansa woni mu obeso sankwase and sem no so that is the point eti mu besesa musuban mu sesa musuban it's as simple as I say average Ghanaian enya obroni a obeware na eja obibini Ghanani and the reason enye say ebia say anase eye wo bibini no suban wo bibini no suban what a musician akoye obo anwumi oye beat edema artist for vampire what na asem na kwa antena no
only the boy manager
isa nipa say dia na kire se onware broni no wo hwe vampire case na akopia antena na dia na kire se boy ni kwa so ware broni se wo ye nurse ma form show me ye bibia de ma na wo ma wo ex eda so wo o wie wa ba o sa behind down the amount wa ye say o se ma boni dua say ni say we ye yes anyama na you are telling the normal Ghanaian say you are not fit for purpose. If you don't blame Partey say Partey akwakoye den akwakofa obroni oba. What I say, don't blame anybody say obi akwakofa obroni oba. Ali do akofa obroni oba. Na we achu Christian achu nyankopon fa ne kra say ye no ni obroni oba na nete. Problem bi ani ho. Asamoja no ni bibini Ghana ni ba na nete. Mote ne nsam no. Mote asamoja nsam no. Amanda issue bi one eye the day Jordan free akwa motete iti Ghana for man suban na muda na di no eno na epushi mema ne se omonye den omkokofa we so don't blame Partey say o ma me fa we ni Partey ni wife Morocco ni iti Partey no ye fe no Yakubu ni dindi Yakubu se munima ni wife ye Morocco ni wa warrior African. You people should spare us with your nonsense. Say more use you no judge no. I'm telling you, say Partey will come out. Say you be acquitting no discharging no. Or be sign it. Nothing will happen to Partey. I'm telling you on all sincerity, say. And you will be na na adwin say. Oh no broken heart be ache no. Iti ono be good Partey ni mase. Iti mo bi anjam baby nga say. Na ani yetumu fo say mo fa we yetumu fo say. Muntu mu hofo. Utie antena ne sa programs na utie se Ghana ni oba pa den pa na ohwehwe wo wiase mu ubeye bibia de amano na ne ex da so di ubeye bibia wo wiase mu de amano na ne ex da so di nti se mu pushi mema no na omo pe mirwafo abrofo mirwafo because ono de no hia wo ho obe show laugh ene oba ka cho se sen me momo na once ne pe ka hu se oni wo wie se okase I need momo na wo chance wo do nya abotrepo oni wo wie my den ma monetizing relationship it is a young guy no nyame na dom no na Facebook no kushia broni oba bia wo 45 or 40 na so believe say obey we because broni oba na the end of the day bisa ska on ka say chop money we hen ni momo we hen ne bandela san ne ma me yare san nkwase asem no bisa obi elmet makacho peace of mind na bema bia den epe peace of mind na bema bia den ehwehwe you cannot force any Ghanaian man say na mo wo ho no mu no mo nware you cannot tell Partey what was ade also here den or buy also fan because some ye papa and obi pe the papa and obi hu the papa on ja ho nkonko fa different color odoko de odowo but say mu no mo de no enye odo biem eye de esika be esika wo na ono body ne ko ho nothing to do with love 80% of Ghanaian ladies Gen Z for ye ebe who can pay more why ne betumetua more now waba be bra ne nam di amount asa nothing like love nothing so be wako adwuma bo be bisa say o ko adwuma mti sen na say kwan be so ne be fa so na ebia asase e betuma to asase depi koto pizza mano ne kurante say asase pepes wachi pizza no ekura na obeka asase pizza na ne pizza man ni we ojima ne kura de na je say woku ni kura oni umedin komo bia e fa mo daache ho da na okwa akofo broni oba yeti udi broni oba gina bibini oba gina Ghana ni ba gina mefo broni min kan mefo broni because wo na wo bibini na wo gina ho majuma saya obeka che afikura na oba be kire me miso enyama nko yi a oba be kire mase obroni no way unya show no love we show no loyalty even if some pe obi mo be mo wate on pe obi mo be mo wa ya we clear so onye don pe obi ono be transfer che say da bi chale obi amfa the way but we no kwabrane wa ware ne 12 years no obi di ne 10 years wa ware now ne 12 years no obi so di na 10 years eti obi o ha oni akoma obe sa de no that is the point. It is a more patedina. I'm telling you, sir, it is even possible, sir. But the judges can call, say they should charge him and put Mufan and court non sanity. I don't know how that works, but it is possible like that. Because all body in an amount for rape. I mean, I remember some my bantam crofobri or Twitter. So more yes or a rapist near the other. Or kono or sanity. Or before no need doubt to be also be sanity. Because I guess we mono yenim sani omo ye omo nyamafa. And my mama example, Mendy se munim na black man bisa no so Man City. 3 years odi court akoni abasa court akoni aba and UK court no 1 hour lawyers no mo charge 1 hour. Enya Ghana dey oba court na wa man transportation no 500 cedis 1000 no dey kono. We every hour be or best spending e wo case no bia court is oba na say 3 hours you pay obey 3 hours 5 hours obey 5 hours hours no mudi adwuma enye ya hanum day obi akọ 3 good years almost say boy ni carry anka boy ni ye World Cup winner but maybe o madwen say be kan enwa bom ni ya brenase ampa so mo brenase it is say Partey ex wom ni saa 2 ladies na ka ho no enso eya ne namfofo ni ade obeka say omo ba party na Partey omo ba party won a resident and a Partey here den ekoye saa iti Partey issue no yeso ye dia ye be de ye beka e dia fa ho no no ti so betumi de wo de aba comment section na so wa che wa je na bibia tumi akoye